Yehovah Elohim Svaot. Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me and lead me, and cover me and stir me, and speak through me with your Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness and humility to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. We'll start with the Shema. Listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts in mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hand, behold, nail, behold. Jeremiah, chapter 22. Yehovah said, Go down to the house of the king of Yehudah, and there speak this word. King of Yehudah, occupying David's throne, hear the word of Yehovah. You, your servants, and your people who enter through these gates, this is what Yehovah says. Do what is right and just. Rescue the wronged from their oppressors. Do nothing wrong or violent to the stranger, orphan, or widow. Don't shed innocent blood in this place. If you are careful to do this, then future kings occupying David's throne will enter these palace gates, riding in chariots and on horses, he, his servants, and his people. But if you will not pay attention to these words, then I swear by myself, says Yehovah, that this palace will become a ruin. For here is what Yehovah says concerning this palace and the king of Yehudah. You are like Gilead to me, like the peak of Lebanon. Yet I will turn you into a desert, uninhabited cities. I will designate men to destroy you, each one with his weapons. They will chop down your choice cedars and throw them in the fire. Many nations will pass by this city, and they will say to one another, Why has Yehovah done such a thing to this great city? The answer will be, because they abandoned the covenant of Yehovah, their Elohim, and worshipped other gods, serving them. Do not weep for the king who has died. Do not mourn for him, Yoshiyahu, but weep for him who departs to Egypt, for he will never return or see his native land again. For this is what Yehovah says about Shallum, the son of Yoshiyahu, king of Yehudah, who succeeded Yoshiyahu, his father, as king. He has left this place never to return, but he will die in the place where they had led him captive, without seeing this land again. Woe to him who builds his palace unfairly, its upper rooms by injustice, who makes his neighbor work for free and will not give him his wages, who says, I will build me a spacious palace with airy upper rooms, then makes windows and cedar panels painted with vermilion. Your cedar may be excellent, but that doesn't make you a better king. True, your father ate and drank, but he also did what was right and just. So things went well with him. He upheld the cause of the poor and the weak, so everything went well. Isn't that what knowing me is all about, says Yehovah? In contrast, your eyes and heart are controlled entirely by your greed, your desire for shedding innocent blood, oppressing and exhorting. Therefore, here is what Yehovah says concerning Yehoiakim, the son of Yoshiyahu, king of Yehudah. There will be no one to mourn for him. Oh, my brother, or oh, my sister, there will be no one to mourn for him. Oh, my master, or oh, his glory. He will be given a donkey's burial, dragged out the gates of Jerusalem, and thrown away to rot. Climb up to Lebanon and cry out. Raise your voice to Bashan. Cry out for Avarim, for all your lovers are broken. I spoke to you in your times of prosperity, but you said, I won't listen. This has been your pattern since you were young. You pay no attention to what I say. The wind will shepherd all your shepherds away, and your lovers will go into captivity. Then you will be ashamed and disgraced for all your wicked deeds. You who live in the Levant, nesting in the cedars, how gracious will you be when pain comes on you like a woman in labor? As I live, says Yehovah, even in Kanayehu, the son of Jehoiakim, king of Yehuda, where the signet ring on my right hand, I will pull you off and hand you over to those who seek your life, to those you fear. Nebuchadnezzar, king above all, and the Casdim. I will hurl you and the mother who gave birth to you into a country different from the one you were born in, and you will die there. They will not return to the country to which they long to return. Is this man, Koniyehu, a despised broken pot, an instrument nobody wants? Why are they being thrown out? Why are he and his offspring thrown out into a country they do not know? Oh, land, land, land! Hear the word of Yehovah. This is what Yehovah says. List this man as childless. He is a lifetime failure. None of his offspring will succeed. None will sit on David's throne or rule again in Yehuda. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading this interesting 22nd chapter of Jeremiah Yirmiyahu? We can proclaim the written words of Yehovah. Listen and act on the written words of Yehovah. Do what is right and just. Rescue the wronged from their oppressors. Do nothing wrong or violent to the stranger, orphan, or widow. Do not shed innocent blood. Pay careful attention to the written words of Yehovah. Keep the covenant of Yehovah, our Elohim. Worship and serve Yehovah wholeheartedly. Build fairly. Give just wages. Do what is right and just. Uphold the cause of the poor and the weak. Trust that this is what knowing Yehovah is all about. Aim for your eyes and heart to be controlled by the written words of Yehovah. Desire to know and be known by Yehovah, our Elohim. Listen to Yehovah. Pay attention to Yehovah. Fear Yehovah and obey him. Hear the word of Yehovah. Aim to be led into success by Yehovah. How can we love others as Yeshua loves us? We'd encourage all to truly know Yehovah and act it out always. Bear one another's burdens, do what is right and just, upholding the cause of the poor and the weak. Produce spiritual fruit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, self-control. End with the Aaronic blessing using the name. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Shalom, shalom.